Good morning. As you can see, I've split up. I'm going to shoot into Broome and unload the truck and the trailer this morning, and then reload drill casings and a ute. So that is the plan this morning, and yeah, hopefully it should only take a couple hours to do that. 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. And then it's down to Roadhouse, shower, feed, fuel, and we'll make our way up to Kununurra. Probably won't get there today, but that's fine because this was the priority part of the trip. Obviously Darwin is, but as long as I was here this morning to do this stuff, Kununurra I'll do tomorrow, and whether I get Catherine done tomorrow or not, we'll wait and see. So yeah, at this stage we are going to shoot into town and kick this stuff off and yeah, reload. So we'll be back. So we're still about 10 k's out of town. I think it's about 12 k's to the yard that we use out here, because you sort of, like, say that's Broome, you got to go all the way around and out to this point here. There's a few roundabouts and stuff. So yeah, we'll just shoot them with a single trailer. It's absolutely glorious up here this morning. It's about 16 degrees. No humidity at the moment. Well, this time of year it's not really a factor anyway, but I do love it up here. It is beautiful country. Yeah. So we've done our big swap. The drill casings and a ute. So come on. We'll drop this. And put our triple back together. Other way. Bit of weight in this drill casing too, so then we replaced about, I think the truck and trailer was about 12 tonne. Replaced it with about 20 tonne of casings in the ute. Just gotta remember not to hit my head on that anytime I come through. Come on. Right, hang on to that other one now. Obviously didn't push the black button then. Huh. Oh well. Locked in. Make sure my lights work and put my road train sign back on because I hid it so nobody would steal it. That'll work. That pin hasn't dropped all the way. Oh no, maybe it has. No, it hasn't, not yet. Maybe it has. Yes, it has. That's always good. So yeah. So now I'm going to make my way to Roadhouse. Shower, breakfast, fuel. We'll keep on going up to Kununurra for our next drop. And this will be Roadhouse, the best roadhouse in Australia. Ooh. That building right there is the showers. They actually that one's been open for about, let's say, a year now, I suppose. You can see what I mean by we are well looked after here. Like, it is smicko. Got my own key. So yeah, Roebuck showers. Towels provided, soap, shampoo, only the best. Hell yeah. Then when you're finished, grab a coffee on your way out. Alright, had a shower, had breakfast, I got fuel. There's a lot of people getting fuel right now. For once they're not using the truck Bowsers. But yeah, time to hook in and point north again. Sign out by going straight through it. Jesus. Right, let's sit back and enjoy the Kimberley sun. So we've got these single lane bridges. This is actually the second one. The mini one is back behind me, but this is Willier Bridge. Northbound train, Willier Bridge. I tend to call it up, especially this time of year, because there's a lot more caravans on the road, and I'm already had a bit of a drama.
We just jumped on the bridge, you'll be right to jump through.
Thanks, mate. Had a bit of a drama back there on Mini Bridge. With, yeah, it was interesting, but anyway, this is Willier. Dramas today. Old mate in the caravan said it was all clear, so yeah, why not? Another really good roadhouse is actually this one here, Willier Bridge Roadhouse. Yeah, had a couple of meals here over the last couple of years, and yeah, good service, good food, nice location. So yeah, we'll go up here another, I think it's about 9 or 10 k's, and I'm going to turn right. Otherwise I'll end up in Derby, which I don't want to go to. Not today anyway. There, go up here, turn right. And then we'll continue on up the Great Northern Highway. Now I'm going to pull over at the boab tree, well, what used to be the boab tree. Double check my load, especially those drill casings with that ute on it. And yeah, so 229 to Fitzroy Crossing, 517 to Halls Creek, and 886 k's to Kununurra. So 10 hours pretty much to Kununurra, which if I was keen I could go through till 10 o'clock tonight and get there, but I'm actually, I won't be able to. I'm only good for 11 and a half hours today, technically 12 hours, because I've used up a few hours. I've got to balance my 45 and 27 out, and then tomorrow I'll be good for big hours again, but I won't need it tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and we'll see you soon. So yeah, the used to be a big boab tree over there, but a couple of years ago now, I suppose. I don't know if it blew over or if it, somebody had some problems with it and cut it down. But yeah, one morning it was just on its side. I see they've actually put a replacement one there. I don't know if it's a replacement or if it's somehow sprouted or... But yeah, used to be a very popular spot for anybody really, caravans, truck drivers, pull over, take a few happy snaps of their gear. But yeah, so far, going by this, we're looking good. Everything's sitting nicely, so very nice day today. At 28, 29 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. It's pretty heavy gun with that drill casings on, but it's the way it is. I don't mind the heavy loads. But yeah, we'll just finish double checking everything and hook back in and get as close to Kununurra as possible today. Like I said, I'm running out of air. Well, I'll be running out of air at about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. But that ute on top of the casings is travelling exceptional. Very happy about that. Excavator's travelling beautiful. Happy days. Oh, let's get into it. Oh, welcome to Fitzroy Crossing. The town that only a couple of years ago cut Western Australia and the Northern Territory off, caused us, instead of going up around the top, we had to go around the bottom and then up the Stewart Highway. Added about, I think it was about 1,600 k's to the trip going that way. That was about 9 months of doing that. Because a cyclone come through and took out the bridge down here. So they ended up building 2 new bridges here. They were single lane bridges, but now they're both 2 lane bridges. Yeah, it was a pretty big event when it all happened. So that's literally Fitzroy Crossing done and dusted. It is quite a small town. Looks like they're getting ready to do another job along here, because there is a couple more little single lane bridges along here, and they have been, I think there was like 11 or 12 of them in total between Willia and Kununurra. I think we've still got about 4 or 5 left. Just over the last couple of years I've just been building new dual lane bridges, so, which has been good. Obviously the 2 at Willia, they're going to be really big jobs. But some of the ones down here, like Brooking Channel and Frog Hollow, well, they're only little bridges, only about 10 metres long. So yeah, this is the new bridge after the one got taken out. imagine like, that's probably a good, I don't know, 12 metres. That water was above the bridge. I actually come over it about a day before the bridge got taken out, and the water was just sitting on top of the bridge then. I thought, geez. And it had a fair on flow on it too at the time. And then, yeah, sure enough, I get down to Port Edland, and yeah, the bridge got taken out by the floods, so I was sort of quite lucky on that spec. Could have been disastrous. Well, it was disastrous, but yeah, it's a bit of a nasty one. Coming up to one of our bigger pools of the trip. Oh, Mimby Caves, which is down there. Just, yeah, we sort of go up and around this little range. Bit of a hard pull, but we'll get there, we always do. Yeah, we're about 80 k's north of Fitzroy crossing now. About 180 k's to Halls Creek now. This is going to have me down a few years. I was trying to think of the name of Gumbin Cliff. That's what this is called. It's just, yeah, Mimby Caves are at the bottom and you got Gumbin Cliff. Us down to about 45-50 k's an hour. It's all pretty smooth sailing to Halls Creek from here. Whew. Got about 40 k's to Halls Creek now, so just pulled over to stretch the legs. I'm gonna try and so about 120 k's out the other side of Halls Creek you've got Savannah, the old nickel mine out there. Then another 80 k's past that is Warman, and a bit further out from there again is the old Argyle diamond mine. That's now shut down, so I'm thinking I'm going to go for, there's a parking bay right there at Argyle, so I'm thinking I'm going to go for that tonight. So that'll give me all of about, oh, what are we looking at, 160, 240, probably about another 300 k's for the day, and that should actually set me up quite nicely to hit into Kununurra at about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, where I lose my front trailer, and then I've got a very light trailer to grab from there, so this will come down here and become my third. So the ute and drill casings will become my lead, tarp will become my second, and the new trailer will become my third. So yeah, oh, it feels good just to stand up and stretch. But yeah, so far so good. Everything's no complaints. Just keep on cruising along. And better actually pull some food out of the freezer so I can defrost, so I can have a feed tonight. But yeah, I'll go to Kununurra is only about 2 hours. Get the trailer swap done. I've got to pull, it's on this trailer, so I've got to pull this concrete screed off and put onto the new trailer, and the pipes as well. They've got to go to Darwin, whereas the rest of the trailer carries on to no, the rest of the trailer stays in Kununurra. So yeah, sun's starting to go down, livestock's starting to come out. Seen a couple of cows already, but generally not too bad. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Keep on going. And this is Halls Creek. Another really small little town. Doesn't take long to go through it, you know, it's only 1 kilometre long, or 1.5 long. You just got to watch it through here. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but Halls Creek and Fitzroy crossing has got a pretty bad reputation for rock throwers, and especially at night time. I try not to come through these towns at night, but I've had rocks thrown at me before. We've had a few trucks get smashed windscreens and stuff like that. It's not nice, but unfortunately that's just reality.
Yeah, there, Bonnie.
So
Just coming in down now. I'll be copy.
but at this stage we're all good, so out the other side. Good morning. You know you're getting close to the Northern Territory when it's 5:15 and the sun's starting to come up. Once I cross that border, I jump ahead 1.5 hours. So yeah, we're getting close now. We're 110 k's from Kununurra. And then another 40 k's past Kununurra, it's the WA Northern Territory border. Yeah, quick trailer swap this morning, and then carry on up to Catherine. Drop another pallet off, and yeah, up to Darwin. Yeah, we're just we're not far from Doon Roadhouse. Pretty decent feed there too, actually. I'm not going to call in there this morning, but I'm going to keep on going. Yeah, had a good night last night. Was pulled up by 8 o'clock, 8:30. Good sleep till I woke up at 4 o'clock. should be a good day today. It will be a good day today. Apart from the road conditions change as soon as I hit the territory. It tends to get pretty rough over there. But it's all good. Well, there we go. There goes Doon Roadhouse right there. Keep on going. So we are coming up to the end of the Great Northern Highway, and we've been on it since Perth. As we get up to this T intersection, I turn right onto the Victoria Highway. Upgrading the camping area. That's why everybody's camping in the truck. Man, I can't see nothing. All good that way. Far out. The sun is bright. Onto the Victoria Highway. This will take me all the way to Katherine. And it leaves us about 45 k's to Kununurra. And now we, that sun is just right in the wrong spot. You know you made it to Kununurra when you come on over this bridge. Holy hell. I'm going to drop that just a fraction. There we go. I love coming over here. It's always a good look. We are officially in Kununurra. I'm going to go to the boab tree in the middle of town and split my trailers up there. Well, the hookup yard is technically right opposite our yard. But they've been rebuilding it for a year now. So that's sort of not going to happen going there. So we'll go to the boab tree and break my lead trailer off, and then I'll sort out the other two when I get back to it after moving a bit of freight around and stuff. Downtown Kununurra. if I think correctly. Yep. This is where I gotta go here. Break my trailers up here. Oh no, you're right. Those are our trailers. Someone's obviously in town. Hey, time to get rid of this trailer here. Oh, far out. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to take the pressure off that. What is it? Yeah. Where's that pin? Right, take the pressure off that. Let's try round two. Far out. That's not gonna happen. Sometimes you can just take the brakes off and just jiggle. Just let it settle, but I'm actually gonna have to come back on it. So we got that. Third time lucky. That's better. Right. Well, I ended up having to go and unload that excavator in the Prado. But turns out I'm just going to Darwin as a double now. So I ended up taking those two pallets off that trailer and sitting them up on top of the drill casings. So yeah, double road train from Kununurra to Darwin. I'll take that. There. Anyway, I'll have to continue this on a part 3, so thanks for joining, guys. See you in the next one.